Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from whatever you're watching this channel. The latest news from William Ruto's office is that William Ruto appointed Henry ROTICH as senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policy. I want you to take note of that role, senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policy. There's something I want to pinpoint here, because there was a time in October 15th, 2022, that is if my facts are correct, and you can go back and probably do a research on what David Ndii said in an exclusive interview. He revealed something regarding the roles that are bestowed on his office or in his office. So during that time, David Ndii, in an exclusive interview, revealed his roles will be similar to those of the Fiscal Affairs and Budget Office, which advises US President Joe Biden on economic issues. The office holders aid Biden in executing his bottom-up, middle-out economic model. You understand that point? So, William Ruto appointed Henry ROTICH as senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policy. Now, are you sensing what I'm sensing? Is Ndii being silenced or replaced technically? Something tells me that William Ruto might not be happy with Ndii because the same roles that Ndii assumes are the same roles that ROTICH will assume, and in a new capacity as a senior advisor, not just an advisor. Mind you, Ndii is an advisor, but Henry ROTICH is a senior advisor in this new dispensation. So let us explore the possible motive behind Henry ROTICH's appointment. But before we do that, please let me encourage you to support this channel by subscribing, liking. That is the only support I request from you, ladies and gentlemen. Mind you, if you like this video, YouTube does the magic of sharing our videos to other people who are not part of our audience, and thereby giving this channel an opportunity to grow. And to those who supported us before, thank you so much for that support. We know that Henry ROTICH was freed in the 64 billion RO and CAMARGO dam case scandal. And then later on, just like I've said, Ruto appointed him as the senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policy in his office. So the question is, why ROTICH was acquitted in the 63 billion dam scandal case? Why do you think it was acquitted? I will tell you this. According to the facts, the trial magistrate Eunice Nyutu said there was no evidence to put former Treasury Cabinet Secretary, that is Henry ROTICH, and 8 others in their defense. And during that ruling, she said, the magistrate, that the prosecution did not do their job diligently, arguing that they had failed to lead the case. So this acquittal means the former CS can decide to sue the government over damages. But going by what is happening, I think ROTICH has not made that move. Before we get further into what our assumption could be, because we are thinking that maybe David Ndii is being technically kicked out, because ROTICH's new role was first undertaken by Central Bank of Kenya Governor Kamau when Ruto appointed his economic council. Kamau was the person who assumed that role. The office of Senior Advisor Fiscal Affairs and Budget Policy roles lies within those of other economic council offices. That is going by the facts. And then it's alleged that this office will be formulating the budget policy and economic affairs agenda, which reflects on the president's 5-year vision, So meaning ROTICH will be tasked with offering predictive and advisory analysis of the economy and advising William Ruto on the new revenue generation mechanisms and policies to help with economic transformation. Of course, we know that some of those roles are roles which David Ndii has been assuming in his capacity as an economic advisor. Now, ROTICH assumes the role of a senior economic advisor. And since ROTICH is to advise William Ruto on new revenue generation mechanisms, that means probably Ndii will be ultimately sidelined, no doubt about it. That is what I sense from this move, the move to have ROTICH happen. You see, just take a look at this, Ndii and ROTICH. Going by the history, whom do you think Ruto ana uzoefu sana naye, ni Ndii ama ROTICH? Going by those two comparisons, I could comfortably say Ruto would rather work with ROTICH than work with Ndii. During the days where ROTICH was the CS Treasury back then, you could see very little of ROTICH going to the media as opposed to what Ndii does. You know, Ndii ni mtu ambao apendi kunyamaza, lazima ongee, and anaongea fact according to him, you know, and according to other people. So most of the time Ndii anashambulia serikali ambayo yeye anafanyia. So I think Ruto maybe feels uncomfortable, you know, retaining Ndii pale, but he can't fire him because of the repercussions, you know. So you'd rather entrust someone like ROTICH, who also comes from Rift Valley. Someone like ROTICH, according to William Ruto, can play a better role than Ndii, because that's why you find that he is a senior advisor in that economic council, but Ndii is an advisor. So senior gives ROTICH an upper hand over David Ndii. That's what I perceive, ladies and gentlemen. But what do you think of this move? Do you agree with the perception here of this analysis, or you have a different opinion? Just go below the comment section and offer that other divergent opinion, because I'd like to hear what your takes are as far as the matter of Ndii ROTICH's appointment is concerned, and the possible effect on this future with Kenya Kwanza. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, please just take 1 second and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.